is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in DiRT 4 on the PlayStation 4. Now, the last trophy that I do have to get is Completed It Mate, which is to win the Triple Crown. Now, as I was playing through the career in the earlier stages, I was playing a lot of the races, and I wasn't really playing the bare minimum. There is something that you can do when you play through the career, which will help you kind of save a little bit of time, because as you get into some of the later stages and later parts of the career, it is going to feel like it's going to drag on. So anyway, with all that being said, let's get right into this video. I was live streaming this on Twitch. I do live stream all my Platinum Trophies and various other games over there, so if you do want to follow me, there is a link down for that in the description below. So as you are playing through the career campaign, you're going to notice a few things. Well, actually, before I get there, so the Triple Crown, what I'm going for right here is basically the final event in the career. And it's a combination of 3 different types of races, that being rally, the Baja trucks, and then rallycross. So you just have to do those 3 events, or 3 types of events. Now, it's a lot of events and stages to do, but it's just those 3 general types of events. So as you're playing through the game and playing through the career, you're going to notice that you can play career events, and then you'll kind of get licenses to go to the next events. What I would suggest is when you get that license to go to the next event or the next tier of events, to just hop right into that tier of events and don't even try to mess with any of the other events, because as you get later into the game, some of these events will take anywhere from, 2 to 3 hours to complete events, sometimes more than that, 4 to 5 hours to complete events. When it comes to this Triple Crown here, just to do the rallycross, or the rally side, not the rallycross, but the rally side, I mean, that took me 3 to 4 hours to get through all of those stages and all those events. Then the Baja truck took me about an hour, and the rallycross took me about 2 hours. So that's a lot of playtime just to do the Triple Crown. When you look at the rally side of it, you also have to do the historic rally, and you have to do the actual rally in just the rally side. So that's 2 other major tournaments in regards to just rallying, and those can take upwards of 3 to 4 hours as well. So it is a lot of time that goes into it. So again, what I would suggest is when you get to, or when you do unlock new tiers and get new licenses in the career mode, to just hop into that new tier, because there is incentives to doing the other ones, the lower ones, because the higher ones are unlocked from completing events in the lower ones. But for instance, you might unlock a license when you've completed 12 events, and there might be 16 events that are offered. So once you reach that threshold of 12, you can then move to the next tier, but then the next tier might say you need to complete 12 events again. You can, I believe, go back and complete those 4 other tiers, or those 4 other events in the lower tier, and that counts towards that 16, if that makes sense. It's a little confusing, but it does make sense. But again, as I was playing through, I was just getting a little, I don't want to say fed up, but the game was getting a little bit tedious by just doing the same things essentially over and over again. And I know that's what a racing game comes down to, and like a rally game comes down to, is literally doing the same things over and over again. But I would like to have a option to how many heats I have to do, or how many qualifying heats, or even if I have to qualify, I should have those options to do that stuff. And the fact that I don't have those options, and they kind of just throw it at you and they force you to do it, is kind of annoying. So the way to remedy that and to kind of get around it is to just do everything as it comes up, and do the bare minimum to say. Now, in regards to the multiplayer, this game does still have some people playing it as of recording this video. You are going to have to complete weekly and monthly events, and you do have to actually wait for that event to fully end in order to earn the trophies. So that's a little bit of a bummer. But the other part of it is the Pro Tour, I believe is what it's called. There are people that still play that. You are going to have to rank up in the Pro Tour, and then you can basically de-rank back down to the beginning. And you don't even really have to race when it comes to the Pro Tour. You can literally start the race, crash your car, and just do that every single time, and you don't actually have to physically race. So that's a way to kind of work around that if you're wanting to get done those 25 events, because those 25 events can take a significant amount of time as well, because those do take a few minutes to complete each one, and there can be upwards of 4 of them, I think 4 to 5 of them in an event. I haven't done them in a while. I did those a month or so back, so I don't really remember completely how many they had, but it was a significant amount of time, and every time that an event ended, you actually had to manually research for one. It didn't just automatically research. So there we go, we are finishing our final race here, and this Platinum Trophy, I've not really had this happen too often, but this Platinum Trophy actually takes a very long time to pop after we get our completed it mate, and it also pops with no image. I've not really had that in a really long time, and it's only ever happened to me a handful of times. So I was kind of sitting here on stream like, what is going on? I've got my last trophy. Is this going to be an instance? But there it is. There's our Platinum Trophy just 4. So that gets another dirt game done for me, but anyway, let's take a look at this list. So here it is, 100% with a platinum, no DLC or anything, and as you're looking through the list here, you're going to see that there's a lot of trophies for earning certain licenses. You'll get trophies for beating the main tournaments in the game, some various other things that you'll get for just doing upgrades, upgrading vehicles, upgrading facilities, a few online trophies at the bottom, your weekly, monthly events, and that's really about it. There is another game mode in here that's called like Joyride or something like that, where you can kind of go around and do some gymkhana stuff, which they kind of pulled from Dirt 3. It's not really in as much depth as Dirt 3, but it's there. You can do it. There's some time trials. There's some challenges. You'll have to do it for a few trophies, but all in all, you can pick and choose what you like to do, and you can do all of those. So it doesn't really, force you to do one specific event or even all of the events. You can kind of pick and choose which ones you like and then complete those ones. And again, there are some really random other things, but a majority of these trophies you will just earn while just naturally playing through the game and from natural progression. So not really anything you should sweat as you're playing through. Anyway, here's the profile. Trophy level 44, 41%. Got 11,712 total trophies. Got 8,021 bronze, 2,595 silver, 926 gold, 170 platinums. Like I said, 11,712 total trophies if you're into that numbers kind of stuff. And here is the platinum trophy itself. So with all of that being said, this is actually almost all of the dirt games platinum for me. If you've looked through my list, you know that I did not get on and platinum or play, well, I did play Dirt 2, but I was not able to platinum Dirt 2, and you can still play the online in Dirt 2, but you can't do anything related to the race net, so that kind of sucks. After this, I am going to be working on Dirt Rally 2.0 at some point with Dirt 5 coming out. I do want to do all of the dirt games and get a little dirty out there. So, if you are looking at picking the game up, it is cheap. It's basically on every sale. Do you need to be good at racing games to get the platinum? No, you just need to have a little bit of patience because some of these events can take a pretty long time. You can use whatever settings you want to use, which is really useful. So if you want to have infinite restarts or whatever, you can do that. It doesn't really penalize you other than you earn less money in the game, but to be fair, you don't really need money. I was able to finish the whole game by every facility upgrade, by every vehicle for every class that I need with it fully upgraded, and still had millions left in the bank. So there's plenty more than enough money throughout the game. That should never be something that you should sweat about, and you don't really need to worry about anything difficulty related. So if I had to rate this trophy list out of 10, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Not because it's Dirt 4 or because the platinum is just called 4, but I just think that it's an average racing game when it comes down to it. And with all the assists and everything that you can add into the game, really anyone can do it and anyone can get the platinum and it can be somewhat enjoyable. Like I said, it just may take a little bit of time because the events can be a little bit time consuming. When it comes to time it takes to get the platinum, you're probably looking at around 30 to 40 hours. I would say on the safer side, 40 hours. You are going to have to invest a lot of time into the career mode because those events do take so much time. You will have to invest time into that. The Pro Tour, or I think that's what it's called, the multiplayer side of it, that's going to take you a decent, a few hours, half a day to kind of do. So I don't know from an hour perspective how long it will take, maybe like 6 hours. It's still a decent amount. You'll have to do your joyriding stuff. You'll have to do a few challenges. So all in all, I think 40 hours is on the high side. So 4 out of 10 40 hours. There's a lot of 4s in here, but that's just my personal opinion and personal take on the game. And you guys know that I'm a huge fan of racing games, so when I try to rate these out of 10, I will try to be a little bit more on the conservative side for people that really are not interested or not that good at racing games. But again, this game offers you so many features, so many assists and everything that it's really not that difficult to get the platinum at the end of the day. If you just want to put some time into it, you'll get it done. Anyone can get it done. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Down in the description below, you'll find links to all types of stuff. My Twitter, my Twitch, my Discord, other videos like this. So if you want to go check any of that stuff out, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments below if you've played this game, if you plan on playing it, if you have any questions, anything, do let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and I hope to see you all around sometime soon.